Hi guys, it's the day before New Year's Eve, and I actually can't even tell you the date of how long this has been going on with my microdicectomy. As you can see, I'm not as cheery or really showing my face that much, as this whole experience has taken a toll on me. I just wanted to say that, I'm 28 years old, and I used to be this vibrant, sexy, smart, independent woman who needed no one. I felt I could run the world on my own and capture what I wanted in a heartbeat, and never really had to fight. I felt like things were going my way, and in this last year, I've completely lost myself to disease, to pain, and to utter hopelessness, because that's where I'm at. I've never been so humiliated in my life of how this disease has taken over my body. I don't recognize myself in the mirror anymore. I don't know who I am. I don't like who I've become. I've lost that cheerful spirit, that happy-go-lucky person. I've lost her. I've noticed I'm starting to write words backwards. I'm starting to forget things. I'm sending people strange emails with strange words that don't even make sense, and it worries me. I know there's such thing as fibromyalgia fog, fibro fog, where you start to forget small things. I'm forgetting how to spell certain words. I feel like since the surgery, my fibromyalgia has literally kicked in and is taking its toll and affecting me. I mean, I'm 28 years old. I've never been traveling. I've never experienced life. I've experienced pain, suffering, sadness, loss, despair, anger. I've experienced pain that normal 28-year-olds should never experience, loss that normal 28-year-olds should never have experienced. I've seen things I never want to see again. I live with post-traumatic stress disorder. I feel I've completely cocooned myself in my home and lost all sense of who I am. I try to be motivating, and I try to make these videos as real as possible and as honest as possible, and that's why this is so important to me. I am young, and my mother has to empty my pee bucket, has to sponge bath me, has to clean up after me. I'm at the point that as I'm sitting in bed, I'm spilling my food, and I need to wear almost like a bib. And this is my life right now. Maybe not forever. I know a lot of things will progressively get worse, but this is where I'm at now. It is not fun. New Year's is coming. I should be out celebrating and partying and living it up. Instead, I'm alone with my pain. I can't sleep at night. My mind is going a million miles an hour. I'm utterly exhausted and drained. And I regret this surgery 100%. I feel like I should have never gone through with it. It's made things worse. I still have sciatic in both my legs. I can't feel my left leg from my thigh down. My back is so swollen, I can't even touch it. I'm still stuck to lying on both sides. I do walk with the walker around the house, and then I go to sit down and I feel like I'm falling apart. I have burning in every sense of the word, in every body part surface you can think of. My hair is on fire, my eyeballs burn, my skin hurts, the hair on my skin hurts. I have excruciating migraines right now where the sound of water driplets bang around in my head. I can barely make sense of what's going on, a conversation or anything. I'm feeling very comatose right now. I'm feeling very discouraged and alone. I feel bad for my mother who has to do these things for her daughter who's old enough to do them on her own. I'm embarrassed and I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that it's come to this, that my life is peeing in a commode, that my life is a hospital bed and back pain and leg pain and chronic pain, and I just want to be that girl again that throws on her high heels and conquers the world. I just want to be her. But she's not here, and I don't know if she'll ever be back. If this is what darkness looks like and feels like, I'm there. I have no encouraging words for you. I have no quotes I'm going to say to help you get through it. I'm just going to say that I was given this life to live for a reason, and I'm hoping that reason is to teach somebody that you can get out of this, that you can get lifted up out of this dark hole, and you can survive if you want to. And I hope someone takes this story and listens to it and gets help, knows that their illness is real and the struggle is real and you're not alone. Because the number one thing that helps me is to know I'm not alone, that there are people out there suffering just like me. There's 28-year-olds and younger that are suffering just like I am. So I have my pity parties, but I still try to move on from them. I do what I need to do. I just feel the loss really bad. I'm grieving for my old self tonight, really strong. I am disgusted by myself and how I've become, and like I said, I can't even look in the mirror. I'm afraid of what I would see. I'm afraid of how I've let myself go. I'm afraid I won't see that person, that strong person looking back at me anymore. It's hard. It's hard to live with pain. Pain changes you. It changes your plans. It throws punches in your adventures and throws tailspins at your plans. You can never really set a goal, set a plan, set a future. You can really only live day to day, moment to moment. You can't make plans for tomorrow because you don't know if your IBS is going to flare, if your endo is going to flare, if your fibromyalgia is going to flare. You don't know how you'll be feeling after eating a certain food, so you become a hermit and you stay at home and you keep canceling plans, and then your friends give up on you and you have nobody but your illness. to keep you company. That's what I have. My illness keeps me company at night. My demons are with me 24/7. They constantly remind me of this hell that I live. Anyways, I'm sorry about such a downer post, but I told you I'd show you everything, and I think I have so far. Good night.